Kim Gunter joining us today, Vice President of Marketing with TVFCU. Now, that's a hedgehog.
That is a hedgehog, and it was very cute. My gosh.
You're right.
So
Adorable.
cute, yeah.
Adorable. Now, TVFCU's mascot is a porcupine.
That's right. Good job. A lot of confusion sometimes.
I was about to say, so it's a porcupine, but not a
right.
hedgehog. But I looked at that picture, I was like, hey, how ironic that one of our This and That viewers sent in a hedgehog. But wait a second, because our
animals. I love that. I love that it's all being affiliated with the cuteness and our cute little creatures.
And you can send this on social, the correct answer on this. I'm not sure if a hedgehog is part of the porcupine family or not.
I don't know. I would actually love to know.
I know I asked that question a few years ago at the Chattanooga Zoo, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see from our smart
We'll see if they were paying
viewers.
attention.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
So let's talk about individuals getting ready for 2024, looking ahead when it comes to their financial health.
Yes. It's a new year. People make New Year's resolutions, and a really big one is people want to manage their finances better.
Yeah.
And that can lead to great physical health as well, because it really reduces your stress if you've got your finances in order and you know where you're headed.
It's like number one when it comes to like married couples. That's the most stressful when it comes to money and those money decisions. What advice would you give to viewers looking to set realistic, and that's the key word, realistic financial goals this year?
So the most important thing for setting realistic goals is to actually know where you're at. Everybody knows that you're supposed to know your income and you're supposed to segment your expenses, and there's benchmarks like 30% on housing, 20% into savings. The only way to know if you're really doing all that is if you sit and look at your finances. And that sounds really boring, right? There are so many tools out there that people can use to get a picture of their finances, how much they're spending on each different category.
I'm glad you said that, Kim. So let's talk about the technology that we can use to simplify this. And TVFCU does a great job in this.
Oh yes, department. If you're a member of TVFCU, something you have free is called the Your Money app. And within Your Money, you can identify what category each expense goes into. You can put all of your accounts together. So your accounts at TVFCU, and then also your credit card, right? Because we talk about spouses, they're going to have more than one checking account. They're going to have more than one credit card.
Right.
So how do you really know where your spending is going? You got to be able to put it all together. And TVFCU's Your Money does that. And if you're not a member of TVFCU, there's a lot of other personal financial management tools out there.
Yeah. You mentioned looking over that sometimes can be boring. I've had moments with my wife of 27 years. Those moments aren't boring at all.
Yeah, okay, boring might not be the right word there.
Where did this come from?
That's exciting. That'll get your heart rate going. Not in the way we want exercise to.
Right, exactly. We've got about 45 seconds left, Kim. And so when it comes to those financial health tips for this year, anything else you can give us?
Oh, absolutely. We mentioned briefly that 20% needs to go into savings. I just want to point out that 10% is going to be that long-term savings, and the other 10% should be short-term savings. And if you haven't looked around lately, rates are excellent. Things are going up on savings accounts. TVFCU has a CD that's earning 5.5% for 10 months. Wow. So you could be putting your short-term savings into secured investments that are really going to return your money.
I was just on the phone just a little while ago when we were talking about CDs.
Oh, great.
And the best place to put that money. It's something to think about for sure. And it doesn't take a whole lot of brain power to sit down and go through this. But every little bit helps, doesn't it, when it comes to savings? Yes,
when you can get that whole picture and see how much you can actually cut back on your spending and put into that savings, it's going to make a difference now and in the future.
Yeah. Hey, good seeing you, Kim. Thank you very much for the advice.